Campaigning for the top job in the Democratic Republic of Congo is in full swing. Incumbent President Felix Tshisekedi, who's seeking a second term, launched his campaign bid by urging thousands of supporters to renew their trust in him. Other candidates competing for the same job include a Nobel Peace Prize winner, Denis Mukwege, a rival who came in second place in the 2018 presidential elections, Martin Fayulu, and the former governor of copper-rich Katanga region, Moise Katumbi. Danny Ayida, a senior resident director for the National Democratic Institute in the DRC, says some in the opposition are already forming alliances.
The candidate, they were 26 at the beginning of the campaign. We know 3 or 4 candidates decided to join Moise Katumbi, and we know discussions are going on between Mukwege and Fayulu.
Ayida says while the Independent National Electoral Commission, known by its French acronym CENI, is doing its best to ensure the elections take place on December 20th, they face a few challenges. CENI recently announced there was a fire at one of their locations that affected voter material, including voting machines.
Now, this is a challenge. We don't know if they've been replaced yet or if the CENI is going to buy some new materials. Apart from that, I think some candidates also, in terms of accessing some territories, like in the Eastern Congo, this is a challenge.
The Eastern DRC is home to at least 100 different rebel groups and has been plagued by violence. Recent escalations have pushed the number of people displaced within Congo to nearly 7 million, according to the International Organization for Migration. A force assembled by the East African Community was deployed in the area last year to help defeat some of the rebel groups, including the M23, a pro-Tutsi militia. But President Tshisekedi has repeatedly criticized the force for being ineffective and has asked them to withdraw. Aimable Ndarishize is from South Kivu province, but has been a refugee in Kenya the past 2 years.
It's best I go home one day, and I would prefer that, whoever wins, whether it's a second term for Tshisekedi or Katumbi or someone else. The priority should be securing the country.
Eric Bagerubuera, a civil society member who spoke to us from Goma, says he's not impressed with Tshisekedi's first term.
He promised the whole, DRC population that his first combat will be the restoration of peace, especially in the Eastern DRC. But so far, security remains a dream in this part. Secondly, talking about infrastructures, if you can try to walk around, move in different corners of this country, you can see that these days there are no roads.
But even if one can find roads, 90% of the time they are not in good condition, he told us. Mariama Diallo, VOANews, Nairobi.